This segment brought to you by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
Okay, so this is our sow barn. So these are all the ladies that are expecting to have pigs soon, or piglets soon.
So we have a really good relationship with our extension, K-State Extension here in Kansas. When we have issues that we can't answer, the Extension Service is our direct link to people that do know the answers. And what I got told as a young child, we have a really phenomenal staff here in the Post Rock District. I got told by several of the Extension agents if they didn't know an answer, they knew somebody who did and they would get it for us. And to me, that's a super advantage to anybody who's willing to use them. To answer questions for you, whether it's health related, feed related, even design related as we were building the farm. If there's things that I was concerned about, needed to know, the extension's there and we use them for that.
Yeah, I would say that we have a great relationship and that extension is just really so vital, especially when you kind of feel like you're out here in the middle of nowhere, having those people that we can go to and ask questions. Like just in the last 6 months, we had some of our grain tested to make sure that the protein levels were okay and that there weren't any toxins or whatever in the grain. And though having those connections that we can just call up and say, hey, we want to do this, and they say, great, let me get you a sample bag, and then we'll send it off and get it all done and we'll get you the results. And it feels great to be able to just call up one person and be able to make that connection immediately and not have to handle all of the nonsense that can sometimes come with it. And the knowledge is right there, and if they don't know it, they'll find somebody that does. And it's great to just have that connection and be able to get answers.
If I was to be able to travel in time and go back and tell myself, a younger self, what to do differently, how to go about it, I would just remind myself to not be afraid to take chances. And that's, farming is a game of chance, really. It's gambling to a lot of people with as many factors that are into it, as far as weather and pigs' attitudes some days. And, we wouldn't be where we're at without taking chances and being calculated with those at the same time. But, if we were conservative and just wanted to raise corn and soybeans for the rest of our life, this wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have kind of like, I guess, the entrepreneurial spirit behind it to try and make something of our own, to go out, kind of pave a new road in our area. There's not a lot of things other than like, hey, pay attention on day 126, because that water's going to break and the whole farm's going to be, flowing with water everywhere. But it is what it is, and I just tell myself to stick with it, because at the end there's maybe not a rainbow, but it's working.
My name's Karen Cope, and I have multiple sclerosis. When you have MS, on the outside you look great, but what's really going on in the inside is chronic body pain, chronic fatigue. And there's lots of days that I'd wake up and say, oh, please God, help me get through this day. After stem cells, Chloe, my youngest daughter, she was asked by my father-in-law, how's your mom doing? And Chloe said, Grandpa, I've never had a mom like this before. Because she was 8 when I was diagnosed, and she really had no other memory of me but being sick. It's really the simple things that we do as a family, like play cards, and to be able to win at cards. They all laugh because I used to repeat myself and say, what hand are we on? Where are we at? And it's just been really a true blessing from God, and we're really thankful.